What's going on, guys? Satchy is here and welcome to another World Cup squad builder on my channel today. And it is semi-final time, so today I'm going to be showing you the Brazil versus Germany squad builder, and tomorrow I'll be showing you the Netherlands versus Argentina squad builder. So if you haven't checked my previous ones, then there is obviously a link in the description, so do check the playlist out and see what other squad builders for the World Cup I have done. So let's get on with this. And to begin with, we have the goalkeeper, and I think we all know who I went with. That is Manuel Neuer. Not as good as he normally is in this team, as he used to be. I don't know why, he just doesn't seem great anymore. I really was puzzled why he wasn't good. But anyways, moving on to the two centre-backs, who are the main players in this team. Firstly, international man of the match Hummels. And I think you know who's going to be coming up right now. International man of the match, David Luiz. Flipping heck, 500k pretty much for him. He is slightly better than his 82 rated card. But nah, just stay with the 82 rated. It's OP enough anyway. Like, he doesn't get shoved off the ball at all. He's just OP. He's just OP. Simple as that. Hummels, very solid centre-back. He's not anything like Luiz in terms of like strength and that, but he is very solid and doesn't really get caught out much. Okay, moving on to the left back, and we have Marcelo. Don't really like him defensively, and I've said this about a lot of left backs. I don't like him in terms of defense, but someone who I do like in defensive wise for a fullback is actually Philipp Lahm. I don't get tired of this guy at all because he does the job defensively. He's very good. The only thing, I wish he was a bit stronger, but obviously because he's quite small, you kind of expect him to be a bit weak. So moving on to the two CDMs, and firstly we have Schweinsteiger, who I don't like at all in Ultimate Team. He's 88 rated, you expect so much from him, but he's very disappointing. Like, I thought he'd be a lot stronger, a lot better at passing, but he just isn't. He isn't, and defensively he's not great either, so I wouldn't try him out, and he's certainly not worth 38k, that's for sure. The other CDM is actually a lot better than Schweinsteiger, and that is Ramirez. I wanted to change things up. I didn't want to use it like this, you know, not many of the same players that I've used in the quarterfinal squad builders, but we got Ramirez here, who is just, you know, OP again. That 88 pace for a CDM is ridiculous. I can't believe he has 88 pace for a CDM player. But moving on to the three cams, and we did actually decide to go with a 4-2-3-1 with the cams because I didn't really have any new wingers that I wanted to try, so I thought I would try out some of these cams. And firstly we have Team of the Season Kroos, who is probably the second best player in this team after David Luiz. He got 4 goals, 3 assists, very good in the middle of the park. He creates a lot of the attacks. He's very solid. Okay, so moving on to the two cams up front, pretty much we got Götze, and we have got let's switch back to Brazil. Only 4 Brazil players in this team, which is quite surprising, but we do have Oscar right there. Both not great in this squad. I don't like the upgraded Oscar at all, but Götze is actually quite a solid cam normally, but in this squad he doesn't really work. 1 goal, 3 assists. I don't know what Oscar got because I've played a lot more games with him. And up top we probably have one of the worst players in this team, and I think you can guess who that is. International man of the match Müller. I already said I didn't really like him in the Germany-France squad builder, and he's abysmal. Yes, he got 5 goals, yes he got 5 assists, yes he's good at finishing, but that is it. His acceleration is disgusting, and well, I can't counter-attack, that's for sure, because none of these guys have insane pace. It's just a really hard team to play with. I didn't like it. The only players I liked were Kroos, Hummels, and Luiz, and Lahm pretty much. So let's go on with some gameplay. Okay, so I did choose this formation purely because of the cams. You have 3 cams obviously, and I didn't really have any new wingers to try out. Like I said, like I could have put Willian in, but I didn't want to use Inform Schürrle again. I wanted to use someone different, so I went with the cams. Unfortunately, I'm not good with this formation with these sort of players. I remember doing the USA squad builder with the exact same formation, and it was godly, so I don't really get that too much. But yeah, it was a really big struggle on the attack with Müller, because he just is so slow you know, running at the start. His acceleration is bad, and it's just really hard to play any through balls, which is what I like to do. So I had to resort to crossing a lot. I had to resort to being a lot more patient with the play. You have to be very patient with this team. It's not very fast. You're not going to be good on the counter attack. You've got to have possession, because obviously you've got plenty of good passes in the team. The two centre backs, they're really, really good, but I would just stick with their normal versions. The difference isn't big enough to really buy the international man of the match cards. Fair enough, try it, but I would never keep it. Like, I'm not going to keep mine. I'm going to get rid of mine. But yeah, they're both very solid centre backs. And finally, I just want to mention about Kroos, because he is actually very, very solid in that little hole between the CDMs and the cams and the strike. He's very, very solid, and I did like him a lot. He's very good at passing, very good at shooting and creating chances for the strikers. So that is it for this squad builder, guys. I didn't enjoy the team, but I'm sure if some of you tried it out, you would enjoy it if you're a patient player, unlike me. But do please leave a like and subscribe, and I will have the Holland against Argentina one out tomorrow. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.